And welcome back. Northstar here with another Popup Dungeon Let's Play. I'm doing quite a number of these videos in this bout of insomnia and increasing exhaustion despite caffeine, but if I try to sleep, I know I'll just toss and turn and toss and turn. It sucks. As well, caffeine, so I have a little energy to try and get stuff done So, like making videos here. Here I got caught by guards yet again. Note that that's a upgrade. Interactable. I'll get it after the fight because I may get better equipment in this fight that I would prefer to upgrade over. I prefer to upgrade equipment some equipment I pick up instead of equipment I currently have for characters.
If you're gonna run, better do it. This rusts the blade.
At least I can wear pants.
Excuse me. Alright, no, I don't get as screwed by the -9 AP as I thought. Excuse my language. I guess I'll just go right out for this character cards anyways. Maybe dealing with this fella. Ooh. No, I would get hit with a nice watch. You know what? No.
Let's make this quick.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
This is a way to ensure the centaur can't go do the whole twice shy thing, because Thorian's behind him on the other side.
I will fear no
Or
evil. My wrath undoes the wicked. We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
The darkness will not rise.
Excuse me.
Blade and bow, ready to go. If you're gonna run, better do it now.
There's a bear trap under the Crusader there. Cool.
That is my hat. There's a storm on the horizon.
My poison of choice? Sugar. Double toil.
I will fear no evil.
Time for some explosive
Swap.
action.
Never turn your face from the cold.
And the reason for that. Nope.
I do not seek glory.
All right, it's my turn now. Let's make this quick.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
You're not gonna like
I will
this.
fear no
Time
evil.
for some explosive
Let's go.
action. You're not gonna like this.
Alright.
Kill my oaks. Ow.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land. Stand together.
No, that he'll turn the face and yeah.
These
Okay.
elven eyes have seen much suffering. Feel the light course through your mortal veins.
My wrath undoes the wicked. Here!
Oops.
Ow. Feeling a little saddle sore.
Long have I watched man. I still have faith in man.
Oh yeah, Prothgar, so I don't want him to potentially die before I'm done.
You are but kindling to the fire.
I'll definitely be crazy, Blue.
If you're gonna run, better do it now.
And that's in cooldown.
It's your coin. You'll have to do better than that. I'm not being paid to
Wake up, Iron! I have need of you. Charge! Stand fast! Have at you, knave!
No treat comes without a trick.
How about you, knave?
Yazozo!
The guard, really, so that character be sure to die.
Which way? At least you're not a circus peanut. A little of this, a little of that.
Hmm.
These are not for you.
I could have, in fact, I meant to give trick or treat to the unicorn, but whatever.
You've got courage. I'll give you shouldn't take long.
Feel free to die. I'll resurrect
What happened to throwing guardian?
Paid to stand.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
Time to make a new skin.
Brutal.
I do not seek glory. Take refuge in my faith.
Needs extra defense from himself.
A divine faith.
And the health. and hope not to die.
My strike is
Are you
true.
even trying? You're gonna pay for this.
He's got 2 range, so he moves, he dies, so wait, maybe not quite. Defenses and stuff, actually, he might survive it. He can't do anything more, so best to stay put.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Force fangs would just get dodged.
Come with me if you want to live. Eternal dawn, light the way.
Turn received. Healing.
Never turn your face from the cold.
That's more than enough for him to ignore. Entirely.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
Shoot. No mobility. But at least he turned the trap. Right.
A divine faith.
Absorbing the
Put
person's
your
guarding
faith
from.
in the light.
For 2 to 3 turns.
Toss a coin to your mercenary. It's your coin. Stop before you embarrass yourself.
Oops. Fucking fucking bolt.
I'm not being paid to stand around.
Here be the fireworks.
To battle!
Set traps, no
That was
dodge.
almost impressive.
Does limit his mobility. Enemy mobility.
I'll have you, my pretty. Hell has no fury like a woman's cord. Stuck. Get into the spirit of things. This broom ain't for sweeping.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
Gar can treat for him, but oh, only minus 4% mobility. Oh, it's got high resistance. That's why. No, this would be stability based, wouldn't it? Weird. Trap must get weaker over time, or something. I don't know.
Stop! Our cause is true. I do not seek glory.
Let's just finish this. I think this will work.
My path is righteous.
Cool. Traps. Where that?
The flame will never die.
Let's honor the dead by putting their gear to use.
No, I prefer resurrect to teleport. Not a chance. This gives an autonomous marine you can't control, so garbage. Smith's hammer in the accessory spot, so another hammer. Interesting. Yep. Now for that armor thing.
That is, I could use a new staff to lead upon. I'll keep it safe. Allow me.
Guess a little haste would do her good.
I'll keep it safe.
More haste for him.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad. I'll keep it safe.
Defensive resistance. Probably. Or aim. Yeah, no.
Allow me.
Trinkets gain the most quality levels from upgrades. Focus. Firepower, elemental powers. particularly good. Yep, dragon egg to dragon egg plus 12.
Let's pray things
Powerful
go
dragon egg,
easier from now on.
indeed.
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil.
I could use a new staff to lean upon.
So you can do 3 trials more.
Allow me.
Why do I have the tank? Gain taunt. Less guard. Just how many guards are there in this town? Infinite, actually. Back to the tavern. Worked up an appetite. More fungus fairies. Bed, sleep. Checkpoint. Return to town. Only 26 minutes, so plenty of time to actually do useful stuff like turn the library. What can't I help you with now? Yep, curious weapons if I keep bugging him. Nothing. Well, actually, I can help you with that. The people's door is shut. Really? That's all? Alright. Kind of like the butler. You gotta do certain things. I have a book to return. A book? Hold up to people. A moment later. Ah, yes, I remember that book. I lent it to Johan. Where'd you find it? Under a vulture that was snacking on his sweetbreads. Oh, his pancreas, basically. Oh my, how raw. So you're from the village beyond the Eastern Mountains? That's right. Very well, come in. The door opens. Please set the tome down on the table there. He says, taking a seat behind a nearby counter. He walks in flat land as if he were on a high wire, taking great care to balance the drink on his book. Poor Johan. But I told him not to run errands for Von Imp. Worth having a bit of a chat with him. It's either that or gulp reading. Books are for reading, Zinfandel is for talking. I'm Zinfandel, by the way. I mentioned that, didn't I? What was the topic? How long have you been in Sweetwater? It's been about 480 years now, give or take a decade. That's a long time. For a man, certainly. For a tree, maybe. Or for an elf, it's more like a 3-day weekend. Let's talk about something else. You seem a bit imbalanced. Are you well? Well, yes, thank you for asking. I haven't had any water for a few months. Other than that, I'm pink as a pig. No water for months? How are you still alive? Elves are different. You would think she would know this, because she is an elf. How so? I'm sure there's a book on it somewhere around here, he says dismissively. Talk about something else. Why don't you drink any water? Don't trust it. Why not? Well, it may not be a tragedy if you were to lose your mind, but I have plenty of valuables between the points of my ears. Thank you very much. Something else? Zinfandel, is that your name? Or the drink's name? Why? Yes, why? Which is it? I am the drink. Do you have any books on spells of resurrection?
Mm-hmm.
He looks you up and down. I do indeed. What kind of library would this be without a book on resurrection spells? Can I borrow it? Seeing as it's my only one, I cannot let it out of the library, but you may read it. I'll put it out in the collection. Zinfandel, where can I find the book on resurrection? I put it out in the collection. You can read it there. Start with something else. Never mind. Zin, can I call you Zin? Anyway, I don't wish to speak to you at this time. I smell herbs. The herbs earlier, the run item from foraging, is useful. Zinfandel sidles up next to you and takes quick sniffs of your adventures. Did you find those herbs in the forest? Mind if I pulverize them? Yes, jamming his hand into your sack. Before he can speak, he's ground up the herbs into a powder and sprinkled it over some melted wax. Lucky you, that was the oil reagent I was missing from my magic wax recipe. Scribe selected. There's power in proper grammar. Well, at least when it's applied with magical wax.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
There's purchase
That is. I'll keep it safe.
Clean this off for me,
ability
please.
tomes.
I could use a new stop. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Let's reduce the cooldown on Forgeborn, or... Nah, that's best.
I could use a new staff to lean upon. Knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
How to be more useful, more uses. Of abilities. Sanctuary, I do use that an awful lot. Or Undying, which I haven't seen activate yet. It's because I may have some more wound directly. Or lay hands. Yeah. Sanctuary.
I could use a new staff to lean upon.
And 10 base power to an ability.
That is a rich lord. Allow me.
So you can technically upgrade abilities endlessly. I'd like to make sure Repent works.
Indulge me.
And reduce the AP cost of Protective Spirit, maybe.
Clean this off for me, please.
And Hrothgar's Divine Strength. There's power and proper grammar. Always spent supply of magic wax. Currently, the only wax you possess is in your ears. That's quite mundane. I thought that would remove that from the options, but it didn't. Talk with Zinfandel again if I wish. It's the library. If you're not here for books, you're in the wrong place. The collection. Buy a book. Why rent when you can buy? Ability tomes.
A boon to our cause. Sometimes greed is a necessary evil. I humbly accept this gift.
That is, knowledge is power. That's not
An
bad.
instrument for justice. This will aid our quest. A boon to our cause.
None of these are much good. Not gonna buy. I think. I don't know if this is fighting it more times or
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil.
purchases. Something can deal damage and dispel buffs.
An instrument for justice. This will aid our quest.
I think it was stuff for novices before. This is for experts, so cool. Tease has its uses for stunning enemies.
I humbly accept this gift.
Headbutt for pushing him away.
A boon to our sometimes greed. A boon to our cause.
More reliable than Tease actually doing anything. This is just a bit of damage.
This will aid our quest.
Clone shot. Clone weak copy of entity, but you only get it
I
for a
could use a
turn.
new staff to lean upon.
Or Southwind Fire. Damage over time and haste to the enemy. Haste is unfortunate.
I humbly accept this gift.
That is, knowledge is power. That's not bad either.
I humbly accept this gift. Sometimes greed is
Allow me.
Guess Southwind Fire has
this
some
will
uses.
aid our quest. I humbly accept this gift. A boon to our cause. An instrument for justice.
Let's see. How many abilities have I purchased in Hrothgar? Oh, none. So we can take two.
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil.
So I can take one more ability, which should go on Hrothgar.
This will aid our quest. An instrument for justice. Sometimes a
never
boon,
works with
a
any
boon to our cause.
Resistance. So I can get a clone shot or cleansing strike.
A boon to our cause. Sometimes greed is a necessary evil. A boon to our cause.
This is limited uses and clones of enemies are often not great, but they can absorb a lot of attacks.
Sometimes greed is a necessary
Yeah.
evil.
I'll do that.
I humbly accept this gift.
Maybe I want cleansing strike instead of
This will
brains.
aid our quest. A boon to our. This will aid our quest.
Scramble.
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil.
Headbutt's more effective on James. Ooh. Or Thorian. Undying is on him.
it safe. I could use a new... Allow me.
An instant.
There is a rich lore to this item.
I humbly accept this gift.
Oh, with his raw power, he could tease pretty well too. He replaced Forest Fangs with tease.
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil.
Cleansing Strike instead of Brains, maybe? Yeah, Brains does a little damage and confuses. Very unreliable.
This will aid our quest.
Knowledge is power, but that's not bad either.
Yeah, Undying and the character can
I
revive.
humbly accept this gift. An instrument for justice.
Or I could give a clone shot to Cleric. It might actually be a more useful clone. Yeah, no, that's better. Cleansing Strike.
An instrument for justice. A boon to our cause. This will aid our quest. A boon to our cause.
151
I
damage.
humbly accept this gift.
Or 144 with a
Sometimes
chance of
greed an
confusing.
instrument for justice. A boon to our cause. This will aid our quest.
Yeah, better have a chance.
I'm looking for this.
Alright, then. Taunts limited use. And then we can resist it. And I'll take Force Fangs instead of Taunts.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
At least on him, he's... Yeah, no one else has power to do it reliable enough. So never mind that.
An instrument for justice.
More stuff I
A
can
boon
consider
to our
buying.
cause.
If to taunted,
I
taunt.
could use a new staff to lean upon.
That can prevent an enemy from doing any attacking at all. Could be useful on
I'm
Jane.
looking for this. More firepower. So this is the fat loot everyone was
Shadow
telling me
Draft.
about.
If you call that Ascension, raise a copy. This thing is permanent, unlike Clone Shot, Shadow Draft. This
I'm
has more
looking for this.
uses by default. Yeah, I'll take that.
I humbly accept this gift. This will aid our quest.
Guard and defense. Stiff shield. Limited use, but yeah, that's actually
Allow
good.
me.
Men looking for this. More firepower.
That is a rich.
So this is the fat loot,
An
everyone.
instrument for justice.
Men looking for this.
Oh, if the activators kill sentient. Well, that's useless.
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil.
Cleric.
More firepower.
Potentially useful in Thorian, though. Your uses, then shield, but route for you adds defense a little bit. It's not much defense. Darn.
This will aid our quest.
Doesn't Jane may have repent, but someone else can do better than you after an enemy's taunted from her. This does way more damage than Cleansing Strike.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about. More firepower.
I'll keep it safe.
Fortunate with enemy resistance.
Northern.
So this is
Probably
the
shouldn't
fat
take
loot
it
everyone was
longer.
telling me about.
I'll keep it safe.
Men looking for this.
Right, stun that's probably not super effective on a character already has a stun. This is more damage. Oh, let's take the
So
damage.
this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Because stunning is support. This might work for her, though. Stun enemies. Instead of cloning them. Return.
Men looking for this.
You know what? I can get this up to 5 uses and 1 cost eventually, so yeah.
More firepower.
Take this over Forest Fangs or
Men looking for this.
Allow me.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Chance of stun.
Men looking for this. More firepower.
Non-existent chance to confuse. Virtual non-existent.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
What? Yeah, I'll take Tase over Forest Fangs. Is Flame Orb or Molten Core give him decent air power. Elemental air is an elemental type once he eventually swaps out this Mithril Hammer. Some point, maybe?
There is a rich lore to this item.
This is useless.
More firepower.
Wait a second. This is barely less damage than Cleansing Strike. And it's cheaper. Yeah, I should take this. No. It is less damage though. Yeah, no, I'll take it for the economy.
Men looking for this.
Could do Forest Fangs instead of Brains, but tiny chances to work.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about. I'm looking for this. So
Unicorn
this is
to
the
cleanse.
more
and
firepower.
Alright.
Men looking for this.
Whoop. Just trying to. Shoot, what did I just do? He had shield. What did I trade out? Tase? Forest Fangs? I don't know.
So men looking for this. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Cool. Sold that. I apologize, it took a little while, but browse. Finger some spines, let's see if anything tickles a reader bone. Biology 101, so explain a little bit about what's going on with Zinfandel. Green leather spine breaks the otherwise even a wall of books. This tome was recently pulled from the collection. You flip to page with a folded corner, it's about hydration. Elves can collect moisture from the air in order to stay hydrated under extreme conditions. However, this process puts considerable stress on the Sevian gland, shutting down portions of the brain responsible for inhibiting cookiness. Wood elves have been known to go for years without water, without deleterious effects. Isn't she a wood elf? But high elves lack such an adaptation. The words "never trust a high elf that's dry elf" have been crossed out in crayon. This tome has been adulterated, you proclaim, roll place in the book. Fauna of Sweetwater Valley. This book seems interesting. 2 chapters have been underlined in the table's contents. A dry account of towels. The towel is a migratory animal, despite closely follows the ley lines, the visible seams by which the world is sailing. Its accurate magic sensitivity makes it difficult to hunt by arcane means. Acute magic sensitivity. Right? Did it say cute or accurate? Is the towel's feathers, beaks, and talons are sought after for their medicinal properties, said to increase vigor, balance humors, and assuage curses. Dowsers value towels for the ability to sense the purity of a water source. It says the towel will refuse a drink long before its tainting is enough to be tasted. The other chapter, the most misunderstood angel. The Shade Angel is a being of weak light, whose soft haunting glow is easily overcome by more powerful sources. Exposure to sunlight causes a process known as disillumination, which appears like charring, similar to being burnt. Because of this, the Shade Angel must remain in the shadow, leading them to be associated with darkness and gloom. But they are beings of good. Their mantles, woven of higher light, can protect them from disillumination. The mantle of a Shade Angel cannot be darkened, and are sought for a variety of reasons, from acting as an unsullible wash rag to filling the role of shroud in a resurrection spell. Put the book down. And Resurrection for Dummies. This book clarifies this meant for dummies intended to resurrect, but also works for the resurrection of dummies. Chapter is titled, So Someone Has Died. Death is natural as birth, and oftentimes no more tragic. It comes to us all, but isn't it sad when it happens too early? Skip it to good stuff. Resurrection spell has 6 major components. The body of the deceased, or an effigy containing portions of the deceased body. An unblemished shroud in which to wrap the remains. This must be a white cloth, entirely devoid of any stains or tears, like the shroud of a Shade Angel. A stone of balance. This is a precious gem, which has been weighed for a minimum of a century. The whiteness of innocence. This property can be found in the feathers or hairs of pure creatures, like a foul feather. In passing, this is a fragment of a mirrored surface, which has been viewed from both sides at once. Essence of redemption. This must be a liquid or solution of something once fallen that has since been redeemed. The spell itself is quite simple. Wrap the whiteness of the innocence along with the body in the shroud. Place the paint over the shroud and weigh it down with the stone of balance. Finally, douse the bundle in the essence of redemption. Then recite the following words. Let tired mind gloam, steal stars from sky, seen only with unwatching eyes, and gently bid me step aside, where younger feet intend to stride. My bones are hollowed, my souls are thinned, but still I plod to see the end of this path I've walked so far, towards the dawning of a distant star. No way I'm remembering all of that. You write down the spell. Remember the 6 components. And here I have the components of resurrection, body, shroud, stone of balance, lightness of essence, pain of passing, essence of redemption. I believe the doll, it's an effigy of Brevik, and I believe it has some of his hair in it too. So this already counts as one of those things. Remember the rest. finally, I'm not doing this Tome of Secret Passages, just you'll see one later. The Family Von Imp. A dusty old tome recounts the history of the Von Imps. This book appears to be one of a kind. There's no author given beyond the inclusion of a capital Z on the front page, like Zinfandel. 824 AD. After Diablo. Okay. Skullwell Von Imp is said to have been mortally wounded while hunting towels in the valley. Having lost a great deal of blood from the pound wound, he crawled, desperately thirsty, to a nearby spring. He drank his fill and slipped into a fitful sleep. A face wreathed in fire spoke to him in his feverish dreams. He is told that his life would be spared. He vowed to spread the water of the sacred spring to the thirsty of the world. He agreed, and when he awoke, his wounds were healed. Continue reading. 829 AD, construction of the chapel is completed. In the town of Sweetwater is found by Skullwell Von Imp. 841 AD, Skullwell Von Imp denies permission for establishing a library within the town of Sweetwater. 854 AD, the town mourns as Skullwell Von Imp passes and is cremated as per the custom of his lineage. 855 AD, after extensive negotiations, Skullwell's successor, Petrick Von Imp, grants permission for Zinfandel to establish the library of Sweetwater. There is a manifest of items involved in securing the rights below. There is a sum of money, jewels, valuable books, fine garments, foreign spices, elven cutlery. The bottom part of the page has been torn out. Set the book down. Right. Remember some of that stuff. I have to be quiet. We're the only ones here. Why is the manifest page in the Von Imp history book been torn out? Zinfandel sits down and drink for a moment. You seem like a trustworthy sort. Very well, I will tell you. What you're about to hear are for your ears only. I attempted to establish this library shortly after I learned of the town's existence, but its founder, Skullwell Von Imp, didn't seem to think an educated populace was an asset, because he wanted to control them, probably. So I went away to gather a few baubles to barter with. When I came back, wouldn't you know it, the old toad had croaked. Times to forget the urgency with which human lives are lived. His successor, Petrick, proved to be twice as obstinate. But he was taken by a relic out of my possession. An old mirror from a darker period in my past. I intend to use it in my stays here, but it seemed the only way to seal the deal. Immediately, I regretted the trade. But I remember missing the mirror fiercely. I remember missing the mirror fiercely. But a couple centuries later, I'm happy to be away into the burn. He sighs, recovering his drink. There's something there. Remember that too. Knowledge is power. See, it's the place. Post taste. Let's check the merchandise. The smith. The Golem comes alive. Finest armor in the land. Probably not. I'm not sure any of it's useful. Defense, physical defense, earth power. For mobility, earth power. But gives the ability to jump. Great distances. Well, not great, but yeah, that could definitely be useful, actually, when I think about it. Barb breastplate. Damage reflect. And extra health. Typical ether spool. Spool thread. After enemy kills ally, target killed, and revive them. So it's reactive. Revive. Only one use though.
More firepower.
Ninja scroll, initiative, and focus. Potentially detaunting, but if you have a bunch of dark power.
Man looking for this.
And a flashlight. Energy defense status, defense support.
More
I'm gonna say I'd
firepower.
rather have melting core, but I'll grab the earthen boots instead of the obsidian ones. Rock spring can be useful for positioning Brock around quickly and make him a little less defensive, but speed and mobility, faster battles. Ian thinks it's a
So
bad
this
deal,
is the
but
fat loot everyone was telling me about.
where's the forest shred I got rid of? Is gave like mobility, the ability to jump over stuff, can get places you couldn't otherwise get. Surprise enemies, jump over terrain. I don't know, it offers enormous flexibility. And it's got considerable speed though, Brock. Or that's only for the next fight, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe. I'll
So
regret
this is the
at some
fat
point,
loot everyone
but
was telling
I
me
could get
about.
another version of the same boots. It's better. I'll switch back later. We'll see. At the ready and purchase counter. I start on the land. He claims. Polaronis. This is something that Mr. Pizza might have. You'll see it if you ever do an arena fight using your ally. It's equipped to him. Ability the same name. Gives power, heals, and purges debuffs. It's an accessory.
Man looking for this.
Instead of a little bit of power, aim, and purging debuffs, I could take this. Gives health and speed. Costs some body defense. But less power this time. Slow healing.
More firepower.
Maybe not.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Barter can use to make a character unstunnable, basically. Steam hammer.
More firepower.
Thinks that you should replace earthen boots with the hard hat. Cover and support.
Man looking for this.
And reactive will give an ally life siphon. Yeah, no. I don't think so. This is a lot of things that benefit support. More stun chance.
More firepower.
Oh, it doesn't even have a quality level. Nope. Or spore sack. Aim support, bit of earth power. And set up a trap. Or field, actually, is that to buff allies.
Man, looking for this.
A Death Shroud. Lots of speed. Summon. Quick summon I can use.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Maybe if it was higher quality. Nope. Thoroughly browsed. The Golem speaks. I'm sorry, but you browsed all of our wares. Further browsing will not avail you. I would clear your browsing history. This may experience the thrill of it anew. But that technology is unavailable to me. Puns. Alright, back to town. He's in the library now. Shows Zinfandel instead of science. The Graven Path. Beyond a gnarled black gate, the path steps through a graveyard before winding up a hill towards a cloud-shrouded manor. But I think that's for next video. Viewers, take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. May always find a guiding star to lead you home. Until next time, adieu.